Good evening all, welcome to our nightly interview. In the past few years there has been enormous breakthroughs between the communication of men and animals. Some outstanding cases being those with dolphins and with owls. But in the forefront of these cases has been with Professor Timothy Fielding and his experiments with a gorilla called Gerald. Professor, can Gerald really speak as we would understand it?
Oh, yes, he can speak quite a few words actually. Of course, it's been extremely difficult to get him to this stage. When I first captured Gerald in the jungle in 67...
68?
There was an awful lot of work to do. He was enormously slow and difficult. I had to do a lot of one-to-one work with him in this project.
Can I just butt in at this moment and mention that I also put a lot of involvement in this project myself? And if I say so, your teaching methods are a bit primitive, to say the least.
Can I just put this into some sort of perspective? When I caught Gerald in 68, he was completely wild.
Wild? I was absolutely livid. Clearly that's all changed now.
Yes.
And I understand Gerald has been brought up in your house?
Yes, he's living with me now.
Though not in the biblical sense. Yes, I was going to ask you, Gerald, do you have a mate? Yes, I've lots of mates. There's the Professor, Toby his son, Raymond from next door. No. Oh, I see what you mean. Crumpet.
You didn't tell me you was friends with Raymond.
Do I have to tell you everything? How has Gerald reacted to being separated from his family?
Well, to begin with, he did make various attempts to contact them. He sent several letters, but I couldn't see the point, as they would either eat them or wipe their bottoms on them.
Look, I know you never got on with my mother.
Well, she didn't exactly like me, did she?
She got on perfectly well with David Attenborough.
David Attenborough, that's all I ever hear.
Gerald, I believe you've been busy doing TV commercials and guest appearances. What do you spend your money on? Well, I suppose you expect me to say flea powder, bananas and carpet cleaner.
No.
Oh yes, actually, you'd be right. Although I do like to indulge in listening to some Justin Bieber.
Too blooming right, blaring out all hours of the day and night while I'm trying to do some work.
As Aristotle once said...
Oh, have a banana. Do you think it's easy for me?
Easy for you? Was you the one who was banged up for months in quarantine coming out of the jungle?
Well, perhaps we should leave it there. Gerald, Professor, thank you very much. Good night all.